In the end, you guys women that have babies in them. That's fine. Well, only your baby mother. But anyways, my name is Sarah B.
Yeah, you wild. You wild.
Wait till you get pregnant. It's going to be a whole different story. You're going to be real mad if somebody not you.
Are you serious?
That part.
It's like girls in their period, though. I mean, you kind of want the, you know what I'm saying, the, penetration.
No, this is 9 months. This ain't a couple weeks.
You mean to tell me you was hitting it when the baby was out here trying to come out and say, Dad?
Listen.
You was hitting the Dad. Ooh.
If you knew my wife.
Brittany? Ooh. Brittany?
It is what it is.
Bust it wide open. Bring it back. Woo! Well, on that note, guys.
Go ahead, intro us in. Go ahead.
My name is Sarah B.
I'm Michael Flicks. And we got Daygo Fatts on the We Ain't Got It Yet podcast.
Finally
Take
on
two
it.
on them.
Take two on them. We got to cheers it back, y'all. New Year's, new resolutions.
It's the strongest drink known to man right now.
The strongest drink is because my forehead weighed me down, baby.
It's the strongest drink known to man.
Y'all forehead gonna be big
Sarah
as
was
shit.
like, just a couple ounces.
No, I said take my strong hand. Woo!
Fats, what you been up to, fam?
Working, man. Been working. Been working on a lot.
We was talking off camera. You said you don't work a normal job anymore, so you all in on the music.
Yeah, man. This the year of this is the first time I'll be full-time artist this year.
That's what's up.
So yeah.
So it just started like January, or like when did that happen?
It's officially January, but I started working on this probably in November.
Okay.
When I was like, this has to happen now, or
Why is that though? Like, why now?
I'm getting older, and I've been doing this for a minute. I've been doing it for a long time. So I was like, either I'm gonna go all the way on this and make it really work the way I need it to work, or I might end up being like a manager or something. So I was like, nah, you can do that. I might as well go ahead and figure this out this year. So I went into planning mode in November, and we're here now.
Is it scary, honestly? Being like, yo, fuck a 9 to 5, fuck the jobs. I am dedicated to my future, my career.
Nah, bro, I done been through some shit. I'm not worried about this at all, honestly. What's the worst that could happen?
True.
What job were you doing before?
The only thing I was doing before this was Instacart.
Okay.
Bro, you was like the king of Instacart. I remember. He would be at the building. I got Instacart, I gotta go. I'm like, what the fuck? Where he's going? He said $100. That's it.
Recording the song, they like, oh, nigga, $70.
I swear to God, like midway, he would get up and leave.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Go down the street right quick, then you'll drop this song. I'll be back in an hour.
You always had them flip flops on leaving. I will say that.
I still got that.
No, you used to have the flip flops and your toes be out. One thing I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Yeah.
He has one of the prettiest set of toes I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen your toes, so I can't, consent.
Talk about that last podcast.
Yeah, your toes is mad nice.
Hey, it's funny. I do have nice toes for
He knows it.
I always have.
He knows it.
And it's crazy because I do nothing to them.
It's like the perfect amount of weight distributed
weird,
through them,
bro.
and it's just like clean. I'm like, oh wow, those are like.
I had nice feet as a kid. I think all the football and basketball over the years.
The stress you put on them.
Tore my feet up. Yeah, I used to have nice feet as a kid.
The basketball, yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially
You get
when I
them
played a lot of
ET
stopping
finger toes.
Yeah, I never played.
Yeah.
I never played basketball.
My feet.
Play football though.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I always had good. I always had good skin. Like I don't wear lotion like at all.
Wait, bring it back. Out the shower, you take a shower, boom, you're gone.
Gone. I mean, I'm gonna ask you right now, but yeah, I don't.
You sound a little ashy right now.
It's dry, but you don't look ashy.
Yeah, I just don't.
I think natural
in my
oil.
head, I feel like it's one of those things where like, once you start doing it, you have to keep doing it. So like people then got used to that and just wearing lotion all the time because like they'll get ashy quicker because now your body's not as lubricated as it was before.
My face is definitely that way. My skincare on my face is like if anything I start and consistently do, I got to keep doing it for sure.
I don't do nothing. The only thing I do in my face is soap and water. I don't even use soap and water. Nothing.
So you lucky.
That's not bad. You're lucky.
You lucky, bro. You never had like a crazy like acne problem, like even as a kid or nothing?
I had a little bit in high school, but it wasn't crazy.
Oh no, I got a whole routine I got to stay on top of, otherwise my skin go look crazy.
Because your body now knows what it needs and it's what it's used to. That's why. So growing up as a kid, where'd you? Southeast, right?
Born and raised.
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Hoover.
Oh, okay.
You went to Hoover? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to Hoover. I was supposed to go to Lincoln, but they had closed when I was like going into high school. So like literally the year that I was about to be a freshman was the year that it closed. So I had to go to Hoover.
What year did you graduate high school?
2006.
I thought so.
2006?
Yeah, I'm an old nigga.
Same. I graduated 06 as well.
Shit, 2014 over here. 2014.
14.
Y'all beat it. Y'all ended up my high school basketball career, man. 2006. We played against JD and Todd and them. First round of the playoffs, and they beat us.
Yeah, we was dope.
They was so
Yeah,
good.
Hoover
bro.
had some hitters back there.
They was so good, man.
Todd and,
Ryan, yep.
Yeah, this nigga was gargantuan,
Yep,
still is.
yep. We had nobody for him. We had nobody for JD or for Todd. They was just too good.
Yeah,
bro.
JD was a beast. JD was a beast. Todd was a beast on the football field. He was still dope in basketball.
That's Todd Doxey, isn't it?
Todd Doxey,
Yeah.
rest in peace. That dude could do anything, man.
Yeah, he was one of them dudes, bro, that was like, no matter what, he was going to be something.
Yeah.
And everybody knew it. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what he did, he was going to be
He was a dude that, like, I felt like if he stopped doing sports and decided he wanted to do music, this nigga would have, like, the most beautiful voice you ever heard. Like, he was just one of them dudes you felt like he could do anything.
Yeah.
He was just one of them dudes, man, so.
Yeah, that one was shocking. It was a real reality check for us, you know, seeing that. Like, oh, wow, this nigga died. I remember I was doing some shit I shouldn't have been doing. When the news came through, and I got a text message, and I was like, get the fuck out of this nigga ain't dead. That nigga went back doing what I was doing and got another one. I was like, oh, no, that can't be real. And I started, like, texting people. Mind you, I was in the middle of doing something that, like, I should, not saying I shouldn't have been doing, but I was in the middle of doing something.
You're making me want to inquire about what you were doing.
we shouldn't have been doing.
But keep
Don't worry
going.
about that. But after I was done, I ended up, like, calling the people that texted me, and it was, I think it was, like, Hunger and Wendy. She was, like, bawling. And I was like, oh, no, that can't be fucking real. Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't a personal friend of mine. I think he knew who I was. I'm pretty sure. I knew exactly who he was for sure, absolutely. And so when he was at Oregon, it was like a thing that was like, you just knew he was going to be in the NFL in like about a year or so.
Yeah,
So when it happened, it was like, hold on, wait,
It was
what?
going to be that one.
What? Yeah, that was anyway, we ain't gotta dwell on that.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, my nigga Todd.
Absolutely. You enjoy going to Hoover?
It was cool. It was cool. It was different, homie, because, you know, I'm from the whole other side of town, so coming over there, it was, you know, a whole lot of Crip niggas over there.
Yeah.
A lot of them ended up being like, some of them still my best friends to this day.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it was cool. That's fun.
That's what's up. Yeah, I had to ask because I mean, I got a couple other friends that's from Southeast and ended up at Hoover like you did, and they didn't really have the most positive experience over there at Hoover.
Who?
A couple friends of mine.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Couple friends of mine.
That's off the camera, you know what I'm saying?
But for the most, you know what? The athletes that went to Hoover, they enjoyed their time at Hoover. But if they didn't play sports, it was like, I mean, it was cool, but you know, it was Hoover, so.
Yeah, see, I didn't really play sports. And I did that purposely. I just wasn't really into it no more. And then I played football the first year, but the coach that they had before that, the year before I got there, was a coach that I knew, Coach Matson. And that's what I looked forward to playing for because I vibed well with him. But when I got there, he had got, like, something happened, some scandal shit happened. He had to go to, like, Madison.
Oh, damn.
And the golf coach took over. And this nigga was terrible.
I'm sure.
Like, bro, he didn't know what he was like, no lifting weights during the season, no, like, he just like, it was terrible. He had no idea what he was doing. The teams went varsity, freshman, 0-10. JV, 0-10. Varsity, 0-9-1. And we tied with the only other team in San Diego that was 0-9-1.
Wow.
It was that bad. It was just flat out dead season. And then they got rid of him literally the next year.
I was about to say, yeah, Hoover ain't going for no losing.
And then they got Coach Wright, and like me and him kind of butted heads or whatever a lot too. So I just didn't want to play no more. I used to go in the weight room though because I was still strong. I was the strongest nigga at the school. So I would go in the weight room when they're in there and just go put as much weight on as possible and just kill it. And he would be in there like talking shit, but he'd be like smiling at me, watching me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm stronger than.
You need me, nigga. While we talking sports, I mean, I guess we'll get into it. You see we talked about it a little bit off camera, the Javante Davis fight.
Yeah.
You big into boxing at all?
Not too big, not as it used to be. I mean, boxing ain't what it used to be, so yeah, not so much. More so in MMA, but yeah, I fucks with boxing.
MMA, what's up with Dana White, bruh?
Bro, listen.
You know who that is? You see what happened?
When he socked him?
Like that commissioner of the UFC, like slapped his wife.
Yeah,
like
and they were comparing it to Will Smith.
She slapped him, and then he slapped her.
Right.
No, he rocked her world, bro. He didn't smack her.
Well, you know, Dana White he's a trained.
Technically, his hands are considered lethal
trained.
like weapons. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're big body Benson. Like, come on now.
But yeah, he's still trained, so.
Bro, he smacked
know.
the dog shit out of her. That was disrespectful.
Listen,
Don't get me wrong. You gotta
she
keep your hands to
knows-
yourself.
She know
And
who
nobody's
she's
talking
married
about it.
to.
Well, you gotta think about it. The media coverages are, who owns them? It ain't niggas. We don't own them, so we not talking about them. They gotta talk about black people when we fuck up, but not when they fuck up. Why would they?
Well, we
Yo,
talk
that shit
about
was
us when we
great.
fuck up more than they talk about
Will
us. when we
Smith
fuck up.
slapped a man, and,
We don't own
he,
these
and he
networks.
said he was defending his wife, and that was on the news forever.
But he slapped her at the
This
what was
nigga
that
slapped
award
his
ceremony?
own wife.
That was one of the biggest platforms.
Yeah, that was a big clap. Kids was
that's
watching
true.
that.
I
Kids
can't
were
compare. I
watching
can't
that.
compare it to that. That was
I'm just
great.
the
though.
action.
No, it's the
What
same
we
thing.
saw.
That was great.
What's
And I
his
love
name? The
Will
dude with the
Smith.
dogs. Who was the football player that had the dogs biting each other and fighting?
Michael
Mike Vick. Yeah.
That shit went fucking crazy. To this day, people talk about that.
Yeah.
I
Think
got
about
in
it.
arguments online with somebody that was like, the post was like, there was like people that we can't stand. It was like Bill Cosby, Jeffrey Epstein. What's the other director?
R. Kelly.
No, not R.
Oh,
Kelly.
sorry.
The white dude. The director that was.
Oh, the movie guy.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, Harvey
Harvey,
Weinstein
yep,
and Mike Vick. And somebody commented on there. The first thing they said was, "I hate Mike Vick the worst." I was like, damn.
Wow.
I was like, so you hate the nigga that fought dogs more than the person that was the people that was raping?
Kids?
That shows you how people.
You just
feel
hate
about
black people. Just say it.
Exactly.
Just say you hate black people. Just say it.
Exactly.
Just say it.
Some people just really like dogs.
That part too.
Yo, I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I've met some people like that. Like they will go to bat for their dogs. Their
Oh,
dogs
yeah.
need rights. They want them niggas to vote. This shit is crazy.
Like they dog that's really their child.
I remember as a
I don't understand it.
Really,
This shit is
I
wild.
remember as a kid when I learned that like if you like harmed like a cop dog, like a squad dog.
Oh, you go to
Oh,
jail.
yeah, you go to jail.
You
Like,
go to
just
jail.
like you harmed
It's
like
a
an
fucking
actual-
felony or something. Yeah.
That blew my mind.
He's an officer.
Yeah.
He's a sworn in officer.
He is an officer.
Of
Yeah, the
law.
dog is a
It is
sworn in. It's a sworn in
Bro got
officer.
more race than black people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, he got out more respect than us. Like,
On me.
this shit is crazy.
I mean, you shoot that dog, you going to jail for life. You killed an
Yeah,
officer, a public defender. That's what you killed a public.
I feel like the
defender.
dog know it too. He be acting all out, biting people all aggressively and shit.
Nah,
You know
them
what he can get by with. That dog know.
Them dogs is trained
Nope.
to do what they're told to do.
That is some wild shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just feel like the media is portraying like, black people, we just, we the villains. Like, we still talk about Michael Vick to this day, bro. We still talk about him. They never gonna let go of Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, but he smacked his wife on camera. Where were they at again? The game? What was that?
They were like in
It was
Mexico
like in a
somewhere.
restaurant or like a casino. Or
Yeah,
something.
they're like in
Smacked
Mexico
the hell out of
somewhere.
her though, bro. Like, nobody's talking about it.
White.
I'm surprised the Shade Room posted it.
I don't like making stuff
black
racial,
media.
but we know white dudes get away with a whole bunch of stuff that black dudes will never be able to get away with. Like, say for instance, if Stephen A. or Shannon Sharp tweeted, you see what Skip Bayless tweeted when DeMar Hamlin was down? I think had that been a black dude, he'd have been asked to leave his
The
job.
crazy part is, bro, I didn't really see nothing bad. I understood what he was trying to say.
I do too,
It was
actually.
just
Bad timing.
bad timing and where we're at in society.
I agree.
So it was just going to be taken negative.
I agree. I don't think he
I
didn't
don't
care
think
about
I don't think
the.
there was anything. I don't think there was anything bad. It's just like it's a tweet.
I agree,
You know,
but the
so-
perception of it though, like had
Yeah.
a black dude, like
Oh, no, if it was-
let's
if it
flip
was- If it
everything.
was Shannon Sharp, it'd have been 10 times
Let's
worse.
say it's a white quarterback and it's Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. and they sent out that exact tweet.
It'd have been 10 times worse.
Oh man,
No, ain't no question.
both of them would be asked to step down or at least take a leave of absence.
No,
for sure.
they'd have been asked to apologize, donate however
You know
much
what we're
to
talking about?
whatever
Yeah, the NFL player
cause,
that had a heart attack, right?
go have a sit down with whoever they need to. They'd got the Kyrie Irving treatment.
Right.
But, you know.
Actually, that's interesting. One of the podcasts that I watched, they were talking about how Stephen A. was going super hard at Kyrie over not wanting to take medicine, like yelling like at the top of his lungs.
Yeah,
but then when he addressed Dana White about slapping his wife, it was like alcohol was involved. Dana White's a friend of mine, and he was so delicate. with how he handled it.
Stephen A. plays what he needs to play.
Okay, so back to Stephen A. Because I honestly, I'm not aware of Stephen A. I know what he did. I know what he posted. I'm very aware of social media. But who is this man? I didn't do no research on him. Like, what is he known
Who
for?
is Stephen A. or who
Yeah.
is Skip Bayless?
It's about Skip Bailey.
The guy who sent
Who's
out
the white
tweet?
guy that's in
The
the
tweet, Skip Bailey.
Isn't that Stephen A?
Yeah,
No, Stephen A. is
he's a sports person.
the black dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a sports analyst.
He's a sports
He's been
analyst.
on TV for like.
Stephen A.
20
had the
years.
heart attack.
No.
No.
Stephen A. 's the
Lamar
black dude.
Hamlin is the football player.
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, I know I'm not crazy.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just making
Stephen
sure.
A. is also a sports analyst.
So he sells his job?
Analyst. But yeah.
Well, Stephen A. didn't do anything. Skip Bayless is the one who sent out the tweet, and yet he still has his job.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's not going to lose. He's not going to ask to apologize. Not going to be asked to apologize to anybody. Nothing's going to happen to him.
Exactly.
And honestly, I didn't see nothing wrong with the tweet.
I was about to say, and to be clear,
that bad. It was just social media.
It was bad timing. It was bad timing. So basically,
but I mean, Kyrie posted just a link, and I mean, what that got to do?
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter.
What?
Social media said it was bad, so it's
That's
bad.
crazy.
That's
Wow.
what it is.
I'm gonna just shut up.
Social media says it's bad.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna do that.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind on your platform.
No, because it just goes back to like he was right. He didn't do nothing but show the truth. You know what I mean? And these networks are run by Jewish people, and I mean, it goes back to that. Like that's fucked up.
That was the whole thing. From their perspective, that's not the truth. You're spreading falsehoods about us and our people. So now we got to step on that.
And that's what happened with Nick Cannon when you take it back. What he said about the Jewish people, then he had to end up, they shut him down, remember? Mm-hmm. He had to bring a Jewish dude back on his podcast. He had to bow down low-key.
I don't know. Nick Cannon said a lot of wild stuff.
What he said? I
don't think he said nothing.
He ain't said nothing like that. He was speaking some shit.
I don't think it was nothing that bad.
We are the original Israelites. Everybody needs to know that. That's it.
That part is whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember what he said.
He said something about. He pretty much said that white people lack compassion because they lack melanin.
Are you serious?
And while if you look at history, you could probably create some parallels if you wanted to.
You know where he got that from?
I didn't know he said that.
There's a scientific study based off of I forgot who it was, bro. It's a talking point within a scientific study that he was probably trying to point at, but didn't articulate it well enough. Mm-hmm. So it probably came off. It didn't even matter. It's going to come off bad regardless. Mm-hmm. But there was an actual study based off of, I forgot who it was, but I remember reading about it. But yeah, there's an argument to be made about, melanin and pineal gland calcification within white people and stuff. There's an argument to be made between that and sympathy, but
interesting.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm gonna look into that.
I saw it a while ago, bro. I'll be digging. Especially I used to do shrooms. I used to.
I want to try.
You never tried them? I want to try them. We should try them.
I had some pills. I had some shroom pills.
What the fuck, shroom pills? Oh, so they break it down to a powder and put it into.
Yeah, it's a microdose, and you just take it.
Yeah, I found some shamans up past Temecula, and they have this group thing, and I kind of want to go try it. I really want to get in tune because I feel like I'm at that point where I'm healing and I want to try shrooms. Mm-hmm. I'm just scared. I'm gonna visualize myself being shot again. That's the only part I don't want to have.
Listen,
and I'm scared. That's the only thing.
I'm gonna give you 100% what you need to hear. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Shrooms will never give you the trip that you want. It'll always give you the trip that you need. So if you're going through some shit, you're running from some shit, it's going to find you. True. There is no getting away from it. The thing to remember when you do it is, don't fight it. As hard as it is, don't fight it. The more you fight, the worse that will be. Trust me. I've had bad trips. It is probably the worst thing you've ever been through.
You ever had a bad trip at the building?
Nah.
You motherfucker tap your foot. Nah, good one there.
Never at the building.
He would tell me, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take some shrooms.
I used to be I would take a little bit or whatever, try to microdose, and I would just trying to measure out what's a true microdose for me or whatever. And sometimes I would step up and do a little more, and I would be in the building and I'd be in there tripping, because the shrooms is it's a low hallucinogenic, visually, but you feel it in your body, you're tingling and shit, and I'm it's if you don't know what it is, it's kind of reminiscent to anxiety. Okay. Some of the body feelings is kind of reminiscent to that. Okay. So I'm am I having an anxiety attack right now? But I'm also looking at shit and tripping. Mm-hmm. So I'm and then it would kick in and be oh, I took shrooms. That's why I'm tripping right now.
One day when you told me, oh my God, I was in the where they print the shirts in the building, and I was just going through my own emotions. And I remember you was printing the shirt, and he was like, "You good, my nigga?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just going through. We'll talk about it. What you want to talk about?" And he was like, "You can cry if you need to cry." And I was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Yeah, cry." So I started crying, and he just took it in. He was like, "Sarah, it's gonna be okay." And I just seen you, and it was just I don't know. You just gave me this outer body experience, and I was just I'm gonna laugh and leave now because this nigga on a good one. I could just tell you was on something, bro.
I do not remember this at all.
You let me cry. I ate a sunflower seed. We was talking. You was depressing. You was
it's okay. I don't doubt it at all.
My nigga.
But I do not remember that.
He's like, Sarah, it's okay.
I do want to try.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
I just want to be in a controlled environment.
For real. Yeah. From what I understand, everybody that I've spoken to about that, you absolutely must be, especially your first time, be in a controlled environment.
Do you get freaky on shrooms or no?
With people that have done them before.
Not necessarily.
It's not like Molly, right?
Nah.
From what I've heard, like people get like
it's
freaky.
really internal, really thought provoking.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I need
not.
that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the first time I did shrooms, I did get freaky for a long time. And it was so weird.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was so weird. It was a long time, and I was so high. Cause I did a full eighth, which is a full trip. So like,
This is a full
I
trip.
always recommend everybody like if you're gonna do shrooms, you have to do a full trip at least once.
What the fuck? Oh, not in the beginning.
If you want to, you know what I mean? You just,
Bro, I was told you put some microdose.
No, do what you want to do.
You are not a good
full trip.
influencer.
I did a full trip the first time. It was great.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that when you smashed too? During the full trip? For a long time, or you tripped for a long time?
Long time. But it felt like it felt like days.
I just
It
have a
felt like-
very-
It was probably
Personal question, Fats.
like 45, 30 minutes. It was
Did you
45.
ever feel like your body part like kind of came off during the?
No, but yo, it was,
Tell me.
What was crazy though.
I knew it.
This is what was crazy though is, right? I can't tell you who it was. But either way, like I'm hitting it and like I'm watching her ass. You know how the ass
Oh my
jiggle?
God! You told me this.
The ripple was going like to her head and come back. And it was just like, pow. And I'm tripping like, but you high and you know that you high. So like I know this isn't real, but for some reason this shit's going way up there. And I'm so high, bro, and I'm doing the weirdest stuff. I'm laughing. I'm doing wild. Like I put my leg over, put my foot over her shoulder. Like I'm just doing wild shit. And she's just going along with it. So in my head, I'm thinking, I got her high. I'm like, you have to be high with me. There's no way you would let me do all this when you're sober. And I'm
She's
back.
just freaky
So like,
deaky.
you have to be high with me. Somehow my penis has gotten her high. This is my first time on shrooms. I'm by myself, so like I don't know what to think. I'm thinking the pre-cum that got her high.
She done got a contact
No,
somehow.
I'm like, you have to be high. There's no way you let me do this.
Oh my God!
And I'm cracking up laughing the whole time.
Head on frontal.
That is funny. That is funny.
You had your legs strapped over her fucking
I
shoulders.
had to put my leg over it like it was wild, bro. I was doing wild shit.
Flex, I can't breathe.
It's a good time. Man.
It was a good. I could just picture like yo.
Hey, but that's the only time. What am I sitting on? Oh, that's a button. That's the only
Shrooms,
time. I
baby.
think that's the only time I ever had sex on shrooms, though. And I don't know why I did it.
Ooh,
Never happened again. I've never even gotten horny on shrooms.
that was wild.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
Oh my
I must have
God.
called everybody that night.
Yo, my leg was on the shoulder from the back.
No, I wasn't telling them that. It was like
Oh. No, sorry.
before that, I was calling because I was tripping. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was by myself. I was in my house. No, I didn't start out by myself. I did shrooms for the first time with my big relly and a singer chick that I knew. And the big relly, my gangster big relly. So like he did the shrooms and I remember he kicked in. He like looked around, he looked at me and he said, "Hey, my nigga, I'm a dip." And I was like, "All right,
Ooh,
you know, all right."
that means I'm tripping. I'm out. Yeah, you're tripping.
It wasn't going good for us. All right,
I'm gonna go to sleep at my mom's house.
I'm not about to argue
Right.
at all.
Right.
And he dipped, and I looked at her, and she's tripping, and I could tell she was having like a bad trip too. So I made her leave, and that was probably wasn't my finest moment.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
But I
wasn't.
looked
It's
at
okay.
baby, and I was like, "Yeah, we gotta go."
You can't stay here tripping, baby. You gotta
I
go.
made her go because I was like, "I've been playing this for a long time. I'm not having a bad trip with you." And yeah, but I ended up there by myself, and like I had set up my house for shrooms. Like I had taken all the regular lights out of my house, and like I had red and black lights all in the house.
Okay.
I had drapes on the wall.
Okay.
And shit.
What the
like
fuck?
Like I had set it up like a dungeon, and I did it specifically because I knew I was gonna do shrooms. So I'm sitting in there full A, tripping, shit's moving. And nigga, I watched the Kendrick Lamar video like 32 times or something like
What
that.
video? What video?
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, just dropped it the first time I saw it, and I was like, this shit's amazing. I was Kendrick fan, like, this
But in the
nigga-
dark though,
Yeah, I was like, it was red and black lights.
it's kind of creepy.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
And I was like, this nigga is amazing.
Scary.
So I was calling people like, hey, bro, I was like, nigga, I just did some shrooms, but nigga, so like, I just need to talk to somebody. Just to make sure that I'm all right. My nigga, just, you know what I'm saying? Just stay on the phone for a little bit. Because I'm tripping right now. I must have called everybody.
Yeah, I gotta.
You ever did the eighth again?
I gotta experience that. I gotta
I
experience.
probably won't do it anymore because I don't really need to get that high. Like at this point, I've gotten enough out of shrooms at that level of highness that like I don't really need to go back to doing that. I microdose, and that's great. But like, I don't really do it.
Michael, roast me, please.
See, I went to like a Christmas, like the Christmas light thing where you walk through the trail and they got like the Christmas lights up and stuff.
That'd be dope.
And the people I was with, like they had like the chocolate like mushrooms, but they didn't like remember that they had them till it was like halfway through the trail. So I took some and it wasn't very much. I don't think I really felt it. Like,
You didn't feel anything?
I smoked before I left. Like I smoked before I left, and like we drank a little bit too before we got out the car. So I don't know if I don't feel like I ever felt the mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can we pause on that because I just remember
you
you smoke. Someone just reminded me the other day that you smoke. I forget that you smoke. You don't smoke around me.
I didn't forget.
I don't remember this man smoking besides the building.
Well, I
remember.
You don't smoke that much.
I don't broadcast.
Yeah.
That nigga said.
I don't broadcast like you know like some people they'll be hitting the blunt and like pull out the phone and record it like while they like that's corny to me.
But I never see you smoke. Even when we hang out or we go out, I don't see you smoke ever.
I'm more in the crib. I'm trying to like mellow out, trying to chill out, or I'm trying to go to sleep type of thing.
Okay.
I'm not even really like a social smoker like that. I'm a hookah. I'm a social smoker with a hookah. Like I love smoking hookah when I'm out.
Okay.
Like smoking weed. Like
no, I feel you. That's wild.
who reminds you that I smoke?
A person. I will say your screen looks great today. Did you like detox?
Look at her trying to change the
Oh, she switched that.
Look at her trying to change the
She switched that quick.
That wasn't even smooth.
That was quick.
But it does though. I was gonna tell him earlier.
Well, thank
Your
you.
skin looks so fucking good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
That was
What'd
a
you
whole,
do?
That was a quick pivot.
You're like yellow as fuck.
I've been trying to exfoliate
He's
it.
been-
Yeah, I knew it. You fucking exfoliated.
He's been
This guy exfoliated, you
smoking.
guys. He looks great.
No, he's been smoking.
He
That's
does.
That's what he
Smoker.
did. That's
I love Flex.
what
Smart
cleared his
brother.
skin.
Smart brother, guys. We're brothers.
Before we change subjects too much, you brought up Nick Cannon, the last thing we was talking about, and it got me one of the questions that I actually wrote down that I wanted to ask you. Not necessarily about Nick Cannon, but I asked it about him. Do you think Nick Cannon is a San Diego legend? And who are some San Diego legends to you? And not necessarily in music, in anything, sports, music, just any legend from Daygo.
Yeah, no question. I wouldn't say in music. What? You're a legend?
Is he a legend from here? Oh, you said you are?
I'm just joking. That's just like this.
Sarah B.
Sarah B. There you go. Okay.
Nah, Nick Cannon definitely. I mean, how could you not? How could he not be?
Okay.
Even though he don't rep Daygo like that. I mean, nah, he's still.
And see, that's why I asked, because other people that I've asked, for that reason, is why they don't put him on the list.
We only expect him to do that because he is a black man. Let's just be real. Whoopi Goldberg is from San Diego. And nobody complaining that she ain't repping San Diego.
I thought she just worked here. I didn't think she
No.
was from here.
No,
Nope.
she from San Diego. She went to SCPA. She's from Daygo.
I didn't know that.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. So ain't nobody complaining that she
know
ain't repping Daygo.
Ain't nobody looking for her though, too. That's why.
But it's
But
Whoopi Goldberg.
ain't nobody looking for her. I mean, Nick Cannon is just
Nigga,
different.
This is Whoopi Goldberg. Stop.
I love Whoopi Goldberg, but I'm just saying, like,
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi is
shit.
cool.
In all honesty, while you oh no, I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I think we just that's the only reason we look for him to rep that is because he's a black man and he did music. So we look for it and expect him to be like, oh, you should be repping Daygo. I'm not tripping, bro. I remember when he first started blowing up and how much niggas was not fucking with Nick from San Diego.
Let's talk about that.
So, like,
I don't remember because I was young. So
well, yeah, I
explain.
remember like niggas was not. He was not really accepting him.
Did he blow up here or out like someone in LA or somewhere?
He went in
LA.
he got-
He did the Nickelodeon,
Nickelodeon thing.
He did Nickelodeon and Will Smith song and was like, yo, this kid is talented. I'm gonna pour into this kid, and that's like, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I remember like niggas was not fucking with him here. So like.
To his credit, whenever he's like in like a long form where he could like really tell his story, he speaks about being from San Diego.
Oh, no question.
And his dad being a founding member of Lincoln Park and all
Yeah,
that.
no,
He has Southeast tatted on one of his forums. Like whenever he gets the opportunity, he says like, I'm from Southeast San Diego.
I mean, he did create that rap group or music group with Ryan Bowers and Kalani, right? That was him. It was Ryan Bowers.
Was it a
and-
group? Were they a group?
I'm not sure if it was a group, but it was like he put.
I know it was
like a thing.
Ryan Bauer, Ryan Anthony. I know Kelani was there
And
too.
Kehlani, yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't know there was a group. I just know there was.
From what I read, it was like a group. So I mean, he talked about Ryan Bowers and his passing.
See,
and
his
everything too.
spot ain't even open downtown no more.
Oh yeah, I heard
Yeah,
the clothes. Yeah.
what's it called? Wild Wings?
I don't know if it was a
Wild 'N Out?
restaurant.
Yeah.
It was called Wild 'N Out, but I don't know if
Yeah.
it was a restaurant or
Yeah,
like a
closed.
lounge.
I mean, shit.
A few spots.
It's
The
already
food
closed.
wasn't.
But it wasn't even open for a year. It wasn't even.
It's downtown San Diego. It's a history. For one, it's a history of downtown San Diego with black businesses. Like, long history.
Hopefully, chefs stay around.
Chef gonna stay around because Chef got money.
I just talked to somebody who was like, I don't know how shit's still open. They be doing whatever the fuck they want.
Whatever they want.
But when you got money, you can do whatever the fuck you
Yeah, I
want.
be thinking that.
As long as the bills paid,
I'm like,
you can do whatever
he
the
must
fuck
know
he
the
want.
councilman, the council people, or the mayor or something.
Oh, he
'Cause
paying them bills.
He just be like, I think
Salute.
I want to stay open till 4:00 today.
And we serving alcohol.
Yeah.
Facts.
I had a shot in there around 3 shots. Let me shut up. Like, hello.
But shout out to chefs though. Shout out to chefs. I'm in trying to.
Chefs is great though.
I've been trying to tap in with the owner. I've been trying to tap in with the owner and get an interview with him for a minute. It's gonna happen soon though. It's gonna happen soon.
I never actually met him.
He cool.
I've met him. I just never like in that. It didn't feel like a moment where I was like, hey yo, this is who I am. This is what I do. It felt like he was moving around. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I choose my moments. I choose my moments.
I understand that.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you was about to say something, Sarah.
I know. I wasn't though. I was just feeling the vibes. No, I sound stupid as fuck right now. But no, it's great. It's great.
So this half a cup of alcohol that she just poured.
Yeah, I'm low key sipping it because I have a fucking headache already.
So she poured this half a cup of alcohol.
Yeah, I know. Nobody else has a headache. I didn't eat today. All I had was a stupid ass chips.
You need to eat, Sarah.
I know. I do eat, but today has been a very stressful day. I haven't had time. Oh no, I had avocado toast at like 9 a.m. So I'm good.
No, you're not good.
I'm definitely not good, but I had some chips right now, so but life is okay. It's been a stressful day. You know, sometimes you just can't eat. You can't
I'm
stop.
not judging you. We're trying to take care of you. We gotta take care.
I love that you guys care about me.
Absolutely,
12
absolutely.
hours ago, yeah, I did eat something.
I did. I ate a little something. It's dick, no. Y'all didn't like that? I'm just joking, guys.
Anywho.
I'm not joking. I mean, I'm joking.
Do what you do.
I do it. I do it good.
Facts. Who are some of your favorite rappers and some of your musical influences?
Favorite rappers? Like of all time.
Let's go all time and of right now.
All time, I mean, for sure, Busta Rhymes, Andre 3000, Tupac.
I like a lot of rappers for different things. So 3 6 Mafia was my shit. I fuck with 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, yeah?
Motherfucker. Yeah. I was just slapping the Unbreakables.
Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, Gangsta Boo and Lord Infamous. Yeah. That was trip. The Gangsta Boo shit was trip. Hella unexpected. But as of right now, I don't fuck with Ben Staples. I fuck with Kendrick Lamar, of course. Smino. I don't even know if we can really classify this nigga as a rapper no more. Like, that nigga's do mostly singing, but he's still one of the coldest niggas doing it. I don't know, man. A lot of people, man.
What about San Diego?
San Diego? I like to thank me.
Oh, as you should. As you what Issa Rae said? Okay.
hey, I ain't
What does
that-
Snoop Dogg say? I like to thank
I'm
my
just playing.
motherfucking
I'm
self.
just playing.
Nah, you ain't gotta be just playing.
No,
You ain't
I'm
gotta
dead
be
ass.
just
What the
playing.
fuck you talking about? You
Because
working hard.
I was gonna let you get your list off,
Yeah.
but not even just San Diego rappers. You are in my top 3 favorite rappers right now, bro. I listen to you, my guy Don 3 out in the Oceanside, and Nipsey more than I listen to anybody.
I listen to Don 3. That's crazy.
I listen to y'all 3 more than I listen to anybody. Y'all my 3 favorite rappers right now, and it's been that way for a few months now, actually. I really mess with your work, but I was just telling you.
So you see what I'm dropping this year,
Okay,
bro. It's
talk
so
to me
much.
then.
It's so much stuff, bro.
Talk to me then.
There's so much stuff.
Can we get some more voiceovers of Sarah or no? I was on one track. That shit blew my mind.
Hella was.
Whew.
Hella was. How
I'm
many
on one of
more?
the songs. He was like, Sarah, just be yourself and be like, what is a fish sandwich or something? And I was like, okay, with my voice all sexy. And it was like the most funniest shit in the world. And he was like, hey, well, can we act it out? Good. How did it go? You got it?
God, what?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, lady. I just want to talk to you for a minute. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
And that's how we did it in the studio. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go fast. Come on.
Excuse me, lady. I'd just like to talk to you for a minute. What's your name?
Sarah,
Sarah, where you from?
San Diego.
You did not say that. You did not say that.
What did I
You said
say?
from around the way.
I did say from around the way. Yeah, I fucking forgot, nigga. The fuck? Yo, you took a year to produce. I mean, not produce, but to like post the shit. To like actually release it. I was like, this whole time, Flicks, you don't understand. This is my favorite song from him. Like,
She used to walk through the building singing this shit. She was hilarious. It was just randomly in the back room.
ice cream come with a spoon. Spoon take you back to the room, my baby. That shit, my shit. I'm like, yeah.
Studio recording something, I would hear her like with the back room singing that, like just loud.
You got them bars though. You got them lines though. That's just like that. Like a lot of your rhymes, but you have like every song or every freestyle. You always got. I don't want to say one. You always got like a good 3 to 4, maybe even 5 for me that really like stand out. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna type that. Matter of fact, that's gonna be an Instagram caption for me.
Yeah.
Let me. That's gonna be in the caption on IG.
I honestly feel like you're
that,
underrated.
man.
To keep it a being with you, I know you have your listeners and people that really fuck with you. A lot of fucking people do, but it's just like, I'm like, yo, this man is like the way you speak and you like the way you talk, Fats, is like amazing to me, and I appreciate it. So when I seen La Russell, remember when I used to send you videos? Like a year and a half ago, I was like, hey, he remind me of you, Fats. Like La Russell, the way he talked. Because it's not more so about the beat, it's about what he's saying. But you have a great beat, and what you're saying is fucking phenomenal. And I'm like, wait, Fats deserves this. Wait, Fats, what the fuck? And I was upset. What, not upset, but I was also like, you know, there's a time and place, and God gonna make its way for you. But fuck, you deserve this shit. Like, you deserve to be the Billboard. You deserve to be the headliner. Like, you're fucking Fats. Like, that's how I see you. You a rock star in my fucking opinion, bro. In my eyes, like. You are.
That's why I always tweeted
like
or
dead ass.
That's why I always tweeted or put it on my IG. Ain't nobody rapping
Make
like
me
Daygo
cry,
Fatts.
man.
Because the way your lines, bro, your bars, and the way you dance on the beat is so unique to me, bro.
And when you took your shirt off that day, I was like, yep, them titties is winning. They gon' fucking win. Daygo Fatts. Fling fling. Hit it with the fling fling.
Oh shit!
That shit made my dances.
Oh yeah, not the Yiddies.
But even the visuals. Yeah, Yiddies, man. No. But listen, even like behind your visuals, like, how do you come up with this shit?
I don't
It's
know,
wild.
man. I got a crazy imagination. I just be thinking this shit.
And sometimes I feel like the words, they kind of pair with the actual scene, but I feel like your scenes are like movies to me. And like, again, I feel like you're bringing out
I watch a lot of
childhood.
movies. Yeah, I watch a lot of movies. I've
Yeah.
always been a big movie person. So, you know, naturally, I'm a creative. So I take what I watch as knowledge and apply it to what I'm doing. So
It's very abstract and like, fuck, like you wouldn't see this to be honest, us as black people, you don't see that a lot in our music videos. Like you have humor, creativity, like fucking animations and shit. Like, I love it.
certain people have a career off of like their visuals, you know, and there's certain people that rap words that paint pictures, and then you can see the pictures, and then, you know, sometimes the videos don't match or whatever, you know. I'm one of those people that I like to express what I'm saying visually. So there's really no question of what I'm saying or what I meant by this. You see it visually. So yeah, I try to get that through in my music videos. Also, sometimes I don't care. I you know, to interpret it how you want. So, you know, it just depends. It just
So
depends
the
on
dinosaur,
what I'm
did you care about the dinosaur or you didn't? I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
it was just something funny, you know. It was something funny and like, you know, like lucid dreaming, like
Yeah.
a dinosaur. You ever lucid dream before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you know, like
Yeah.
the most outrageous stuff that you see that you know this is not real. But like damn, look at that random dinosaur just running through, just talking and drinking a Capri Sun.
Why me
Like,
though? I just want to know why was I the dinosaur? What happened? You made me laugh that day.
Well, keep it G.
They ain't trying to buy me a fucking tamale or hot chocolate from the Mexican lady at McDonald's. I remember. When we went to the drive-thru?
Oh, that was a weird drive-through. Yeah. No, it was like some lady, like it was like some people like on the side in the McDonald's parking lot selling tamales, and I was like, I don't know, I like a tamale.
Yeah, me too. She was like, nah, I don't take card. It was like, all right, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, we ended up getting like some breakfast sandwiches. But nah, keep it G. I knew I needed somebody for the dinosaur nigga, and I knew you'd be down, so I was like, nigga, shit. Let me ask Sarah, nigga, she'll do it, though. Nigga, that's my nigga.
Bro kidnapped me for hours, for fucking like 8 hours.
Yeah, it was a minute.
It was like 8
We
hours.
was
It
up
was
there
like
for a
10
minute.
hours probably. Gone. Like, just gone.
Yeah, we was up there
fucking
for a minute.
dinosaur running. Mind you, my hand is like low-key, can barely even move. Like, Honestly,
Yeah, that was before like
shit
the
made me
extra.
happy.
That was before the extra surgery, so her hand was like a little
My
worse.
hand was like
than,
this.
It was worse
My hand
than
was like
that.
this. That was it.
She had the real T-Rex claw.
Oh, you
And like, it was
motherfucker! This motherfucker! I remember driving back. I was like slumped in your car, bro.
Oh,
I
man.
was gone.
That was
I felt like I
Goldie.
worked. It was crazy.
That was old Goldie, man.
But
She
to see
gone.
the creativity
video's
behind
dope, though.
it,
That
it was
video's
amazing.
dope, though. That video's
Like
dope.
the creativity behind it, from you shooting from the backseat of your car, and like the humbleness, bro. You kept that car.
Yeah,
That
she
car
gone
was-
now.
I know, that made me sad.
Yeah,
That car been through a lot with you.
hella. I slept in that car.
You slept in that car?
Yeah. When I lost my house like years ago, and I had to sleep in that car. Yeah,
What was it? 99 Honda, right? Or
it was 2006. It was 2006 Honda Accord.
I disrespected it by calling 99, but 2006.
My bad. Did you own your home or like what happened?
No. Dude, just a series of unfortunate events. Even that just happened over like the course of a year. I went from like having a really stable job in the Merchant Marines, and then I got out and ended up like I had a girl at the time. We broke up. She moved on or whatever, and then like I lost the car I had a nice Benz. I lost that. And I was working at this job or whatever, and stuff was just progressively getting worse. And I knew eventually that I was going to lose this house because I couldn't afford to rent no more. Mind you, one of my relatives was staying there, and I could have asked him to help me pay more or whatever, but like my pride then was like, nigga, I'm not nigga. I can do this. I can decide to do it.
Yeah.
But, I just ended up letting it go, and then I slept in the car for a little bit, and then, yeah. That's the history, Yeah, that's for a little bit. I could have went to stay with my mama, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like, she ain't never been like, nigga, you can't stay here. She the one gave me that car. So like I could have went stay with her, but I was like, I'm not going back to live with my mama.
Right.
So I slept in the car. And then my wife, Brittany, she found out I was sleeping in the car. She was like, nigga, you ain't sleeping in the car. And made me come sleep with her. And, yeah, stayed over there with her.
Real one.
That car been through it all, though.
Shouts out to her.
Nigga.
Bro, Felix, you seen that car?
I think so.
Duct tape
nigga.
and all.
Tape on the scrape
That
still with it.
car been through it all.
That wasn't just a line. I was living that.
Yeah,
I remember Rick was like, bruh, I just seen your car, nigga. I didn't know that you was dead serious when you said tape on the scrape.
Yeah, nigga, that's me.
Dead serious.
yeah.
My bumper hanging on.
Even in the music video with the dinosaur, that's the car he was in. Like, it was wild. Like, how much respect.
Respect.
Shout out to the car. Rest in peace to the car.
Turning up this
Rest in peace, Goldie, man.
Goldie, man.
We turned up this year though.
I got Big Bertha now. She a
Bertha
bitch.
wide load.
Bertha a bitch, though.
That's a big bitch,
She be
I ain't gonna lie.
tripping. Yeah, she be tripping.
We had some hummus in the other day. I said, damn, it looked good. You don't remember?
Had no damn hummus.
What was it? He had like a little dip. When we was at the speakeasy, and I went back to your car, you had a little dip in your car. I was like, damn, bro, a little dip is dipping. It's a little off topic, but
I don't remember what it was. I probably had something.
ride the wave.
I know it wasn't hummus, Scott. I tell you. I know it wasn't hummus. But it was probably something, yeah.
I got a random question and scenario for both of y'all. All right, so you're sitting in the airport waiting to board your flight. Right when you stand up to get in line to board the flight, so you're in line. You're standing in line now, and a random person walks by you. You don't know them. You could bet you don't even really see their face, but they walk by you and they whisper in your ear, "Don't get on the flight," and they just keep walking.
Woo!
They don't stop. You like, what? Whoa, what you say? And they never turn around. They don't reply to you. They don't get on the flight and just keep it pushing. They never turn around, never look back, and they just keep going. You gonna get on a plane?
I'll probably get on the flight.
You gonna get on a plane still? Yeah.
If I'm going, I'm going. The fuck am I going to do? I don't know you. That's some shit that I would probably do to somebody to fuck with somebody. So, ruin their whole trip. That nigga going to Cancun and you ain't going no more because I just walked past and said, don't get on the flight. And then went and got on my flight and got to Cancun. So,
No.
it's my time to go. It's my time to go. That's what it is, huh?
I feel you on that. You're at peace with your time to go. Now I'm snitching. I'm telling the lady at the flight attendant, hey, Spirit, hey, homie with the little afro, whatever the fuck you got on, he said he got a bomb. He got to go.
He kept it pushing.
I'm
So
snitching.
Spirit going to say,
by the time
shut your ass up and get on this flight.
By the time you went to go speak to somebody,
He gone.
this dude with the gray hoodie or whatever.
But he's going on my plane.
No, he's not.
No, she said he
He's
just
a random
said he
person
just
that
walked
by
past.
you. Don't get on
Stop
the
Stop
Oh, I'm
you.
shutting it down for everybody. Fuck that. We calling security. AAA, AA battery.
What?
Hello, there is a bomb threat in the building, sir. We need to shut it down.
And they go lock
Nobody's
you
living.
Why'd you say-
me? Pull the camera back. He whispered in my ear. Hey, little shawty. And boop.
Why she
That's
say
it.
that
That's
like
it.
Charleston White? Oh,
Everybody.
no, yeah. I'm shutting the whole thing down. Yeah. No, it's over. Ain't nobody getting on.
If I can't go, you can't go. He fucked up for everybody.
Man, I don't
Pull
know.
his drawers down, stick your finger in his butt, and figure out what the fuck going on with him.
Yikes.
That's
Oh.
it. I'm telling you, I'm snitching.
I
Whoa.
don't know if I can get on that flight.
I'm not catching no flight. I'm going home.
Black people be superstitious.
Bro,
Black people be
I was
like,
scared
That
to
ain't
move
even,
this
that
on
ain't even
myself. Like,
superstitious.
that's
like,
not love.
people are crazy. It's 2023.
Well, we were just on camera talking about pranks.
That ain't funny.
Nigga, we in the world of pranks right now.
That's
just, you know
true.
what I'm saying?
True.
That's
It
true.
is what it is. If I'm going out, honestly, bro, it's crazy too. Because I'm really afraid of airplanes. Like I'm really afraid. And I've flown my whole life since I was like 6. I've been on airplanes my whole life, and I'm definitely afraid of them. I always feel like I don't want to say nothing. I don't even want to say that. I don't speak it.
Stop
Either
it.
way, I'm definitely afraid of airplanes. But at that time, I'm going. I done paid my money to get on this flight. Somebody walk past, say, "Don't get on that flight." I'll see you in the upper room. I'm going. It's too late. Fuck it.
If it's
I'm
time
here.
to go, it's time to go. I feel like that too. Like when I flew to Ethiopia, it was like a 28-hour straight flight from DC. When I tell you, I said, well, you know what? If it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm already up here.
It's time to go.
There's nothing to do. There's
I
nothing
mean,
to
what do
do.
you want me to do?
But I feel like a cat. Let me not speak. Like I really feel like God got me. So I'm like, you know, I'm good. Y'all might fall out, not me. I got a little parachute. The forehead unlocks.
Like it is. Oh my god.
It opens up fast. It just opens up.
Oh my god. this nigga here.
So that's what some of your, not even just, I want to know for music, but not just in music, but some of your goals and plans for 2023. What can we look forward to seeing from you in 2023?
First and foremost, I've already set a goal that I want to drop at least 25 songs this year.
25 songs this year.
At least 25 this year.
Only 12 months.
That's like 2 songs a month.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Two
that's
and a
nothing.
quarter.
I'll probably do more. I don't know. We'll see. I've definitely written more already. So the rollout of them and structuring how I'm gonna do it is really the hindrance between that. But I want to drop at least 25 songs, whether that's gonna be in the form of all singles or EPs or however I do it. I want to put out at least 25 songs. So that's my short-term goal. Like I'm not short-term. That's a long-term goal over the year, but that's an easy thing. The easiest thing for me to obtain, I think. Outside of that, I want to put together a tour. My first official tour, that would be great. Beyond that, I mean, I have other small goals that we don't really need to get into, but yeah, that's the main things. It's just
How far are you looking to go with the tour? Or have you not thought that far ahead yet?
for right now, it'll probably be a West Coast tour. I don't want to get too much into what we're talking about or whatever. Like we've already started to map it out or whatever, but yeah.
How do you figure where you're gonna go? Are you basing it off your Spotify like listeners? 'Cause
It's all analytics.
Your listeners are really high on Spotify. I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's all analytics. It's
Analytics, of
all
course.
based off of like the data that you get off of where your fans are. So we don't have to guess anymore, or you don't have to wait for a label to tell you where your fans are. So you go
Facts.
there. You can actually see it, and I can see, oh my God, I got this many fans here. I should probably go do a show here.
So besides San Diego, where else are they listening to you at? Because I can't see your analytics.
Dude, I mean,
Because your listeners are going the fuck up. I've seen them on
listeners
Spotify. I was
cool,
like, God
yeah.
damn.
I mean, Spotify says I'm in 154 countries right now, so that's fucking wild. But
My cousins, they listen to
yeah,
you.
that's fucking wild.
dope.
I was like 154. That's wild. But I'm in
Awa.
main ones: L.A., San Diego, Phoenix, Atlanta, Texas. There's a few, Dallas, a few places that I hit. But West Coast, I think, would be like L.A., Seattle, for sure. Maybe Portland, Vegas.
How
Definitely Vegas.
does that feel to know that your music is resonating like much further than just San Diego and the West Coast? How does that feel?
Weird, homie. It's weird to know that people relate to some of the weird ass shit that I say and do, because I've always felt like a weirdo. I've been told that I was weird. I've known I was weird. So like, it's weird to like see people like, oh yeah, I feel just like this. Oh, so you a weirdo too?
I'm not alone. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Together. And it's crazy because there's certain people, like from my past, that would call me weirdos. I love my music. Like, damn, nigga, you was making fun of me but you just like me, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
shit is wild. And I ain't never been one to hold grudges either. So, like, nigga, I understand the, like, social constructs and people had to, some people conform better than what others did. I never conformed. I was always just like, nigga, I'm just gonna be me regardless. But, yeah, I think it's
A lot of people will fight being themselves. You know, you was always true to yourself, and it was you, and you portrayed that in your music. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people that was like, nah, you're fucking weird, da da da, and could relate to you, they didn't know how to accept it themselves. You're just you, Fats. You don't change it. You don't try to be like this materialistic ass nigga. Like, you're you. Like, that's it. You get what you get. That's why I have that much respect for you, bro.
I can love it, my nigga. This is what I'm gonna be. This is who I am. This is what I'm gonna talk about.
Yep.
So you say you just gonna be you growing up? Were you different from a lot of your peers and a lot of people your age?
I was hella different.
In what ways?
Just different. I'm probably about 75% sure that I'm autistic. 75. I should probably get tested. I'm
Pretty sure.
Really?
You know what's interesting that you say that, bro? And I've been talking to Sarah about it on this podcast. I'm like 95% sure that I have ADHD, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that
no
I've
question.
always had
I mean, whatever that is, exactly. That could be, nigga, everybody probably got that. At that point, is it even really a diagnosis? Or is it just how everybody is? But, you know, yeah, I could tell you from knowing you, yeah, nigga, you got
Holy
ADHD.
shit.
And I got a couple of friends. I haven't even told you this. I got a couple of friends that have ADHD. I'm on the phone like telling them like, and this is a friend like we've been getting to know each other for a good 2 years now. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure I got ADHD. He was like, bro, I got diagnosed with ADHD since when I was 8, and I've been taking medicine ever since. You definitely have ADHD, bro. I said, what? He said, bro, you absolutely have ADHD. I said, how do you know? He's like, fam, you know your kind when you see them. You absolutely have ADHD.
Nigga. I'm saying
So do I
just from knowing you, I'm like,
Now I want to know.
ADHD.
Do I give you ADHD? I think I just give off anxiety.
No.
Well,
I wouldn't know because I'm just now learning and doing the research and getting the
Yeah.
information on ADHD.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would also
Wow.
say with you too, Sarah, I didn't know you, like pre what you actually went through. You feel me? So like I don't know what you were prior to that. I know what you are right now, and maybe ADHD, but it also could be anxiety. I mean, like I don't know, but you went through a very traumatic experience, so I don't fucking know. So yeah, I don't know. But as far as we know, yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic. No question. But either way.
But it's just that's so wild. The spectrum is just so wide. I feel like
it's very
as
wide.
far as
Very wide.
autism, like that's just so crazy. But I was gonna say I can kind of see it, like a little bit, but just like I don't know, actually, like our interactions, even at the studio, like everything, like I just thought that's just like, oh, he's just not. You're not an introvert nor an extrovert. You're just you. Then I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, what I'm trying to say, but you get what the fuck I'm trying to say. And now when you put the label on it, I'm like, God damn, maybe that's what that was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I tell my
Yeah.
wife this all the time. I'm like, how's it feel to be married to an autistic
You motherfucker.
man?
Can you get a check? He trying to get that check. Look.
Yeah, man, no. We were still from like in school back when I used to get teased or whatever. Yeah, I used to get teased about shit. Like I did stuff when I was younger that I knew was different from other people, and I would like I had little, what they would call them, tics, I guess you could say. Not tics, behaviors. What is the word for it? I'm thinking right now. Stems. I had certain stems.
That's the word.
Right.
Yep.
That I knew were weird, and I knew when people saw it, it was different than what anyone else did. So I got really good at stopping that. At least when people were watching.
Right.
But like
So,
what though?
I used to do this thing with my eyes, like, and I got a son right now that's autistic. So I see him doing this.
So do I.
This is why I'm like, nigga, I'm watching them. Nigga, I used to do that same shit. I remember, and he would do this thing with like his eyes. He would go like this, and like it's a weird feeling. It kind of hurts, but it feels good because you have to do it. Yeah. And I used to do that when I was little, and I don't know why. I never knew why I did it. It kind of hurt, but I was like, I have to do it. I was like, I'm going to do this every time. But I remember no one in the school said anything. None of the kids said anything. But I remember one of the girls had said something about, she's like, stop me one day. She was like, blink. And I was like, oh, bitch, you seen me do that. I was like, oh, So, you know what I'm talking about. So I blinked regular. She was like, no, like blink. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, And she walked away and I was like, oh, okay, so that's not accepted. I should probably not do that.
She's like, what you walking away?
I was like, I was in the 4th grade.
Damn fucking.
And I remember that I knew that. Oh, you recognized that was different. Okay, I shouldn't do that.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not autism though. I just
it's just
you're just different.
one of the behavioral things that they in autism that there was a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's just one thing that I
I'm
think.
fucking autistic.
See, this is the thing. I was just explaining to somebody the other day about like, because I haven't been officially diagnosed, but like I said, I'm quite sure. But I was telling them, like, oh yeah, I think I'm autistic because of this. I do that too. I was like, okay, well, I'm this. And it's like, a lot of people do that. And I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try to explain no more because it's like, I can't even really, like, because I'm not even sure. But I feel like I am, but I don't even have the words to articulate and really, like, explain to you. So I'm going to just, you know what, we just not even going to talk about it. Same shit, though.
I feel like, okay, if you feel like you do, okay, I feel like ADHD, right? It's you do something, like, what's the definition of ADHD? Like, you just do something over and over again in a specific way, or what?
There's a whole bunch of different...
So take one thing you think is ADHD and stop doing it. If you can't stop doing it, then maybe you got ADHD.
Listen, and granted, this isn't the
I have not stopped to this day. I can't.
This isn't the
not nearly that, but yeah, some stuff. Yeah, I can't stop.
This is the proper gauge. But I follow a whole bunch of different ADHD pages on Instagram now, right? And they're actually extremely helpful. But a lot of them are like, they'll be like, ADHD people have 4 out of 5 of these for sure.
Sorry. Oh, he looked too. I jumped too.
You fuck with that nigga's like a bird.
It was like somebody opened the door. You hear that?
Nah.
That's why I grabbed
y'all
you.
looked at the same time.
Yeah, and I grabbed the fuck out of you because I was like you know when you open a door that's been closed?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I thought it was like bird wings, like something.
No, that shit fucked me up.
Yeah, that was weird.
Probably just wind.
I gotta open the door now.
Yeah, go open the door. I was like, you open the door? Because I'm not. So when you fast, help yourself. There's more alcohol. Just help yourself.
Oh, I think
completely
I think I've had quite enough, Sarah. Thank you.
Yeah, leave the light on. Come back. Leave the light on though. Leave the door open. Shit.
You said,
Fuck that.
I gotta open the door now.
I would have too. Yeah. That shit scared us.
I'm like, y'all both looked at the same time. That shit.
Nigga, I
tripped me.
grabbed
No, it was
I said,
definitely a
bro.
noise. I just didn't know what it
That
was.
shit tripped me
Yeah,
because I didn't hear anything, but y'all both looked at the exact
Bro, I
same
heard
time.
the whole thing. I'm
Look. That should give me the chills.
I'm sorry. I got the fuck out this nigga. I'm like, hey, go shut the door.
Bro, I swear I thought it was like a bird or something. Like I thought it was a window over here in the other room. Or so I don't know.
Oh, child.
Either way.
Things
What
again.
was we talking about? I forgot.
ADHD and one of your signs and like how you know it's like ADHD. Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
It
for
is what
opening
it
the
is.
door because I was scared.
No problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm quite sure that I have ADHD.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm autistic. But that's okay though, man, because I'm fucking very creative, great creative because of it. So
I feel like the people that I've met that have autism are like the most smartest people and like they view the world differently than we do, but like in such a brighter way. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the way they think and their creative mindset is like what the fuck? Like we're just so closed off as people who are not autistic because again the spectrum is very broad. Like y'all think just some. Like I'd be like, you know, maybe we all need to be autistic. Maybe we're the weirdos. Maybe we're the ones that are abnormal.
Outside the box thinkers is the right way to say it, but they definitely like people that have autism. From what, because like my son, my oldest son, he'll be 7 in a few days. He has autism, and just the way he views the world and the way like he thinks about things is so unique. And I'd be like, while like I don't envy like the challenges that he has and some of the things that he's gonna ultimately have to overcome that he will overcome. I don't envy those parts, but just like the way he, like I said, the way he views the world and like the way his thought process, and it's very interesting.
Like the 9-year-old in Wisconsin or wherever, the 9-year-old, he was on the news, a black boy with glasses. He is autistic. Like
the piano.
Oh, the pianist.
Yeah. That's Ray Charles.
That's my heart.
That's Ray Charles.
No, he's a little kid. He's only
Short hair.
9.
He's like Ray Charles, bro. I swear, it's like
I
Ray
swear
Charles
to God.
reincarnated.
Beyond.
Cold.
He never had not one class, never read not one book of music flicks, and he can play the piano like Ray Charles. Like
Yeah,
I seen a
Not
video of the
joking.
kid, little black boy. He plays by ear, and it touched me because I played instruments by ear.
Yeah, I've never been able to read music.
Never. I play the drums and I play the piano, and it's all by ear, bro.
Yeah, I'm all percussion.
And I'm like, if you give me some headphones, like I gotta block out everything else. But if I put some headphones on and just listen to the song, I can figure out how to play it on the piano. I can figure out how to play it. This kid, he didn't need no headphones. His sister would just play the music. He would sit there.
Oh my God.
And he'd turn around and go to his keyboard. And within like a minute and a half, bro, he could play it. And
he did the Alicia Keys one? Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've just seen that.
I haven't seen that. You gotta show me that.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I got you. It was amazing.
Yeah,
And I don't want to say nothing I shouldn't say because I don't know. It's a real sensitive time. But it's like looking at his face and like when how he would kind of like the faces he would make when he would like listen and try to like process the song. I'm like, I think he's autistic. I think he's autistic. But it's like you don't want to just like by the way somebody looks and say that.
Bro, I'm me, bro. I spend so much time around. Like I said, my kids are autistic. I spend so much time around it that like I pick up on when like other people are autistic. Like I've seen other. We can talk about it afterwards. There's other people that I've seen that I'm like, I know this little nigga is autistic.
I want to laugh.
We'll talk about it after. But like I know. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like I know. Like nigga, I pick up on stuff very quickly. And you can definitely. Sometimes you can tell just like certain cues and like you can't. It's not like Down syndrome where like it actually has a physical deformity sometimes.
Right.
Yeah,
you
true.
can like just see it.
Perfect way to put it.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's cues. It's certain little cues, and sometimes you catch up on it, and sometimes you don't. And there's other times where you just think a nigga is just weird. Like you at school with somebody who's like, yo, that nigga just weird. Like that's my nigga. He cool as shit. So no, the nigga just weird. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. He's probably autistic. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
He probably didn't know it.
Yeah.
You know, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh, me. I swear that was me. Nigga was just like, nah, he just different. Nigga was just different. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic.
I want to see a picture of you when you was a kid now.
I look exactly the same. Oh,
yeah, it was that big.
You should not be talking about this. Clear that up here. Let's just clear that up.
There's a big lollipop on a stick, like. Woo,
let's just, I did have a big head though.
That's wild.
It was crazy story, bro. I remember the party line?
Yes.
Bro.
You know the party line?
Bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So look, I was on there one time, right? And I was in one of the rooms and I was
talking to this chick, and I told her I went to Hoover, and she's like, oh yeah, you know a dude named Tyler, and I was like, nah, what do you look like? And she told me I knew who she was. I went to junior high school with her, and she's like, yeah, you like a big old dude, black dude, light skin, like a really round head, and I was like, oh, that's so disrespectful.
Why? She said why?
It was like I guess I do, but. But that's how she described it.
You little donut head.
That's how she described it to a perfect stranger. What she thought was a perfect stranger. This is a big dude, black dude, round head. I was like, damn, that's cool. Initially, I was like, it's me.
Right.
It's me.
She's like, oh, nigga, I didn't talk to her since then. She's like, oh, how you been? Like, I ain't talked to you forever. I was like, I really got a round head, though.
You do. You got a little eggplant. That's
like
cool.
Circle. I was like, oh, thanks.
Oh, shit.
I ain't even mad at it. I've had a big head my whole life.
Have you though?
Yeah. I feel like I grew into my head like around like high school, but I always had a big head for sure. And my ears used to stick out a lot too.
I'm sorry, you exfoliated the fuck out of your skin. Your skin looks so fucking, like your skin looks so good.
Well, thank you.
It's like when you peel the bottom skin of the salmon, you're like, fresh salmon.
Oh, shit.
Now it's cooked on both sides. Like that's literally Flicks right now. Dude, your skin is so nice. Like when the light hit it, I was like, what the fuck? Usually he's like a nice brown. This nigga's yellow.
Well, I put some. I don't want to be yellow.
No, you look
I
good.
do want my skin to be nice.
No, you know when you lay
off.
off the fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
So thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I mean, we had a guest here today. I had to put an outfit on. I had to make sure I look nice. You know what I mean?
Don't talk shit because your girl came in. I was the opposite. Came in with no makeup, had a gym outfit on. Hello, but we made it though. So.
You always look good, Sarah. Don't do that.
Oh, not like that. No, that's wild. Listen, Fatts, I have a very good question for you. So, being, you know, you say you're like autistic or whatever. So, does that kind of play into your music? Because I mean, you do label them as non-stereotypical black music, like you nerdy gangster groovy, like
Nerdy groovy gangster.
nerdy groovy gangster. I'm dyslexic, so
We all good. We all good.
it's like, yeah.
All nerdy.
What does that mean though?
That's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Nerdy, groovy. I'm also
It literally is.
At the end of the day, I'm really into anime. I fucks with anime.
Mm-hmm.
The groovy ass nigga, I say things like groovy, you dig? Nigga calls me a sucker duck ass nigga. That's my shit.
What'd you say?
Sucker duck.
Sucker
Unless you hear
duck.
somebody call somebody a sucker
It's
duck.
been a minute.
Sucker duck.
Somebody call you a sucker duck. You be like,
Sucker
I don't
duck.
know what to say.
Right,
Suck a
right.
dick. Suck a dick. You must suck a dick.
Yeah, I use terms like that, and at the same time,
Suck a duck.
I grew up Southeast, man, so
Yeah.
I'm a little gangster, you know. So
That part, that's what gets me. It's like you used to always come across like this, like you said, the anime, the nerdy, the cool kid. Then when you told me you was from Southeast and like your trials and tribulations, all them stories you told me, I'm pretty sure you don't want to talk about. But I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's you. It didn't make sense to me. Like this isn't the facts that you give off.
Say you didn't know me at that time. Like I'm older and I'm different now.
Yeah.
I've grown a lot. There was a point in time where like I didn't see a future. I didn't care about the future. So I was in that. I was in that.
He was in that environment, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't matter. We living day to day. Like I could die tomorrow. I done watched niggas die. So like it didn't matter then. Once I got older, I went to the Merchant Marines. I traveled. I saw things. I saw real poverty. Like we think it's just back here. No. So like I saw real poverty. I saw like more, and I was like, well, it opened me up a lot. That and I did a ton of fucking shrooms.
That part.
So, yeah,
You say you went to the Marines?
Merchant Marines.
Yeah, Merchant Marines.
What's
Yeah.
I never.
It's a civilian navy, basically.
Okay.
In a nutshell. So basically, military needs supplies, right? We're the guys that deliver the supplies. So we bring them, food, weapons,
Gotcha.
fuel, stuff like that.
Gotcha. You did 4 years?
5.
5, yeah. Yeah, I see that like a million times, remember? Because that shit never made sense to me. The Merchant Marines, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, I never heard of it either.
Yeah, exactly. Every single time I've asked it, they're hiring?
I think they are. I don't know what you want to do. You're going to be gone 10 months out of the year, for sure.
I'm down, bro. Just for 1 year. Well, wait, can I?
You can get out whenever. You can quit whenever you want.
Yeah, send me the info, because 1 year is cool.
Dreadlocks. A lot of niggas in there with dreadlocks. Tattoos, do whatever you want. So,
Merch Marines. Merchant Marines.
Yes, merchant.
As long as I ain't selling pussy overseas, I'm good to go.
Nah, but you don't see a lot of that.
What the fuck?
Why would the armed forces have you selling that?
You ain't gonna sell it.
The armed forces do a lot that we don't talk about, motherfuckers. A lot happens. America's not as black and white as we think it is, you guys. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's some sick shit. It's some sick shit.
Touche.
You get overseas and see, there's a reason why a lot of them don't like us.
I mean, it makes sense. I just found out that if there's a terrorist in, let's say, down the street, they're going to light up the whole fucking block just to kill that one terrorist. Meaning that everybody in that 4x4 radius, you're dead. That's it, to kill that one person. I'm like, well, damn, America. Well, damn.
That's also the
It makes sense. I know, yeah, but it's just, fuck.
The
Like,
reason it doesn't happen here on American soil, for one, is because we have the highest defense budget
Of course.
any country ever.
we'll see it before you even see it coming.
2, we're also surrounded by 2 major bodies of water, so it's very hard to get to us. And above us and below us are both still considered a third world country, and not much of a threat to us. The other one is an ally.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get to us, and on top of that, we're pretty fucking well armed. So, yeah.
How many years did you do there?
I'm on 5 years.
Only for 5 years? Do you feel like that kind of like adjusted you into civilian? Like, did you feel like that affected you in coming back to a civilian lifestyle? No?
No, I mean, you're civilian there. You're not part of the military.
Yeah.
You just work for the government, contracted to supply the military. So we were civilians. We just worked on a ship that looked like the military's, and we traveled the world. And that was it.
That's actually a cool gig. I'm just kind of scared that they're going to bomb the ship and I'm on the ship and I'm fuck.
For years, Merchant Marines was the second most dangerous job in the world because wartime, the Merchant Marine ships are the first ones they want to go. You want to attack the supply lines and make sure that they can't.
Of course.
So yeah, they're gonna. Yeah.
How about now?
We were on a ship in the Gulf of we had the Panama Canal. Sorry, right off the Gulf, right off the coast of that or whatever. What is that? The Gulf of I don't know. Either
My
way,
geography's
we were
terrible,
there, And it was some Iranian boats that like followed us for a while. Like some little Iranian boats that kept fucking with us. And they were small boats. We were wrong. But they were military boats. So they could have sank us, no question. Like, no question. And they were playing around. That's what they do. It's like chicken. They're like this. Pulling up beside us, pulling off, messing around. It just so happened that we were not too far from like one of the groups, I forgot what they're called, the military groups the platoons, I'm sorry. We're just not too far from that one. I think it was the Reagan. And we put out the call, and they were there like within 30 minutes. So like a destroyer and a aircraft carrier, helicopters, everything. Like, just pulled up. On the water.
See, I'll be the scary person. I'll be the first one like, come get me, come get me. Like
There's nothing you can do. When you're out there, there's nothing you can do.
That's crazy.
You gotta sit there and wait. I remember we were off of Greece one time, and at night the ships just do circles. It just goes back. It doesn't dock or nothing. Just does circles out the middle of the night. And a Russian destroyer like pulled up next to us and just like set notch with us. Just went straight for a while, and then just pulled off and left. Like, just to like fuck with us.
It's like I see.
But if he wanted to, could he attack you?
Yeah, it was like if you want to.
That's exactly what that was. Just so you know.
Wait, are my presence?
If they were to do something, it's full on war.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they knew and are going to do that.
But they're doing exactly what you said. Just to let you know, I see you, and I could do something. Just so you know. Just so you know.
No, we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would create too much anxiety for me. I'm cool off that. Fuck, that's wild.
Why are you not there?
Well,
I wasn't in the military.
thank you for your service.
I was not in the military.
It's still good place.
I was definitely not in the military.
That's like some Captain Phillips
Thank
shit.
you for, oh my god.
Yeah, they were merchant.
Yeah.
They weren't.
You ever had Somali pirates?
Nah, ours looked like military ships.
Oh, I am
The
the captain.
contractor ones, like the those ones just look like regular ships. Ours are big and gray.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of
okay.
them are old military ships, so they
Got you.
pull up on us like that. They get fucked up. Especially in those waters, we got mill dead and they got big guns in the back. So like we're not there.
Got you.
That's fucking wild.
Captain Phillips. That's one of my favorite movies, actually.
Is Captain Phillips the one with the Somalians?
Yeah.
He said, I am the captain
I'm
now.
The captain. Yeah, I'm the captain.
His yellow teeth.
He said, look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain
That's
now.
such a good movie, man.
That nigga head was popping out, teeth was bloodshot,
And that's
yellow.
a true story. You know that?
Yeah, I know it's a true story. Yeah.
Yep.
They held that nigga hostage. I said, well, shit.
Joe Budden actually interviewed the guy who actually shot and killed Osama bin Laden.
Oh,
And
shit.
that guy is knows and is friends with the guy who actually saved Captain Phillips.
Oh,
I
wow.
learned watching that interview.
You did tell me this.
Team 6?
Yeah. Crazy.
The world is bigger than us.
Not to be played with.
No, they're definitely not.
I think that was all.
I do have a question, actually.
Okay, go ahead, get it off.
So, I want to speak about a little about brain food. Is that your cousin?
Yeah. That's the Morelli. Shout out to Morelli.
Yeah.
Brain food, yeah.
Shout out to Brain Food, for real. Because his story is he created this brand incarcerated. To this day, he's still incarcerated, right? And when he hit me, I'm like,
2024.
yeah, bruh is so fucking smart. Like, you ever seen Brain Food on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
That's my little cousin.
That's his
Okay.
little cousin.
That's
Bro
what's up.
created this shit in fucking prison. Like, I have the utmost respect for bro. I just wanted to shout him out at the end of our podcast just because what he does is amazing. What he stands for is great. And I appreciate a black
Shout
man
out Brain Food.
coming back to the world and trying to do something for himself. Like, shout outs to you. I just want to say that real quick. But when I seen the photo of you, I think it was a photo of you and him when you guys were kids, right? In the garage. You sent it to me. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I was low key fanning. I ain't gonna lie. I was fanning a little bit. I was fanning.
In Southeast.
Damn. From the southeast. That's wild.
With love.
Man, let us know what's to come. Let's round it up. Like, what we looking at? I know you got some music dropping, but like, you got another album coming, or you just doing 25 songs this year?
I got a song dropping in this month. That's the start of what's coming. After that, I got a plethora of stuff that's coming.
That song got a name? Something we can look out for?
I guess I can say, yeah. Call me fat.
Call Me Fatts.
Real quick, Daygo Fatts. Where does that come from?
I'm from San Diego, and my original rap name, I'm not gonna tell you. But
You told me before.
Yeah. Not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Fats is what I am, and that's. Yeah.
That's what we doing.
Got you.
But where could we find you? Where could we follow you? Let us know, man.
You can find me everywhere. Daygo Fatts, Daygo Fatts.
Yeah.
Music, anywhere there is social media, that's where I'm at.
Shaking that ass. No, don't shake your ass.
She had to put that in there.
Is that like her tagline?
I don't fucking know because it rhymed with Fat's ass.
You know she stayed throwing wild shit in the mix.
I'm so sorry.
That too.
Yo, I'm so
That's why we
sorry.
love you. That's why we love you.
I think I was shaking ass on him, but we just make
She
it
was
roll.
saying wild shit while he was here too. She was saying wild shit while
That's
he
what
was
we
here
do.
too.
I'm nowhere shaking at.
Don't shake ass.
I'm married.
Because me and Brittany
Daygo
will beat
Fatts.
your ass.
Daygo Fatts,
Not shaking at.
best rapper in Daygo. To another episode of the We Ain't Got It Yet podcast. I'm your boy Michael Flicks.
I'm going to go Sarah B.
We got Daygo Fatts on the show with us. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Take care.